Walmart shelves can still look full even after buyers stop reordering certain brands, sizes, and package formats. That is the hidden part of this story. The food does not always vanish first, the cheaper version vanishes first, the family size vanishes next. Then the shelf is filled with more copies of whatever remains. Today, the obvious foods are not on this list. No coffee, no ground beef, no cereal, no canned tuna, and no olive oil. These are 9 completely different foods connected to new 2026 crop, trade, pricing, and processing data. And number 1 is tied to a supply forecast not seen in nearly 4 decades. This is not a reason to panic or empty a shelf. It is a reason to notice what Walmart shelves are carrying before the shelves catch up. Number 9 is canned peaches. Canned peaches look ordinary, but the business behind them has changed quickly. A major California peach canning plant closed in April 2026 after its owner went through bankruptcy. That plant had processed roughly 1/3 of California's clingstone peaches, which are the firm peaches mainly grown for canning. California's 2026 clingstone crop is also expected to be about 20% smaller. The surprising risk is not that every can disappears at once. The first change may be fewer large cans, fewer low-cost store brands, and fewer peach cup varieties. Old warehouse inventory can keep Walmart shelves looking normal for months. The real reveal comes when that older inventory runs down and new orders have fewer places to come from. Watch the number of choices, not only the number of cans. Number 8 is cashews and mixed nuts. The United States does not commercially grow cashews, so nearly every cashew on a Walmart shelf begins overseas. U.S. cashew imports fell 29% in 2025 and reached their lowest annual volume in 12 years. Imports improved during early 2026, but they remained below the recent 5-year average. That creates a quiet problem for snack companies that promise the same nut mix at the same price. They can raise the price, shrink the bag, add more peanuts, or reduce the number of premium mixes. The shelf may still say mixed nuts while expensive cashews become a smaller part of the mix. This is how a product can change without technically disappearing. The next time you buy mixed nuts, compare the ingredient order and net weight with the older bag. Number 7 is sugar and baking sweeteners. Sugar does not need to disappear completely to change an entire grocery aisle. It sits inside cake mixes, cookies, breakfast bars, sauces, drinks, frostings, and dozens of seasonal foods. USDA reported that sugar and sweets prices were nearly 7% higher in June 2026 than 1 year earlier. The agency expects this category to rise by about 7% across 2026. When one basic ingredient touches hundreds of foods, retailers do not treat every package equally. Slow-selling flavors, large promotional packs, and low-margin store-brand versions can lose reorder priority first. The Walmart food shortage may appear as fewer baking mixes and fewer value packs instead of an empty sugar shelf. This category matters because the pressure spreads far beyond the white bag of sugar. One ingredient can quietly remove many products at the same time. But the next food has a problem that begins before it even reaches the factory. Number 6 is milk, butter, and block cheese. Farm-level milk prices had increased for 5 straight months by June 2026. They were also about 10% higher than 1 year earlier. A retailer can protect the basic gallon of milk while reducing less essential dairy choices. That may mean fewer specialty butter sizes, fewer premium cheese blocks, and fewer large family packs. The shelf can remain cold, bright, and full while the middle-price choices become thinner. This is especially easy to hide because one popular product can be spread across several empty spaces. The customer sees a full dairy case but pays more because the cheaper alternative is no longer beside it. Watch for missing package sizes, not only missing brands. The next item is where old inventory can hide a future production cut. Number 5 is tomato sauce and canned tomatoes. California processors entered 2026 with strong tomato paste inventories from the previous crop. That sounds reassuring, but the new crop tells a different story. Processors reported that planned 2026 contracted tomato production was about 11% below the earlier forecast. This creates a delay between the warning and what shoppers see. Old paste and canned inventory can keep sauces flowing today, while fewer tomatoes are contracted for tomorrow. Retailers may protect their fastest-selling basic sauce while cutting unusual flavors, large restaurant cans, or weaker brands. That is exactly why Walmart shelves have not caught up yet. The stock in front of you may reflect last year's crop while the next order depends on a smaller production plan. This is the midpoint of the countdown, and the remaining 4 have much stronger national supply signals. Number 4 is flour, pasta, and crackers. These foods look unrelated on the shelf, but all 3 depend heavily on wheat. USDA reported farm-level wheat prices 11% higher in June 2026 than 1 year earlier. It also predicted an increase of nearly 12% for 2026, after a large projected decline in U.S. wheat output. Retailers will still carry basic flour and popular pasta shapes because families purchase them every week. The quiet cuts are more likely to hit specialty flour, unusual pasta shapes, oversized boxes, and weak cracker flavors. One row can disappear while another product expands into the same space. That keeps the aisle looking full and makes the change difficult to notice. The key signal is not an empty shelf. The key signal is less choice at the same or higher price. Number 3 is frozen shrimp. Most shrimp eaten in the United States comes from foreign suppliers. Several major exporting countries have faced trade duties, tariff changes, and additional import requirements. Some affected buyers have previously delayed purchases while waiting to understand the final replacement cost. Frozen shrimp rarely disappears as one complete category because Walmart can switch countries, brands, or bag sizes. The hidden change is usually the count inside the bag, the size of the shrimp, or the loss of a mid-priced option. A bag marked large shrimp may contain fewer pieces for the same family dinner. A cheaper 2-pound bag may be replaced by a smaller premium bag. This is not only seafood inflation, it is a shelf reset driven by uncertain replacement costs, and the next product has a supply cut so sharp that stored inventory may not fully cover it. Number 2 is tart cherry juice, pie filling, and frozen tart cherries. The 2026 U.S. tart cherry crop is forecast to be 36% smaller than the previous year. When the smaller crop is combined with lower carry-in inventory, total available supply could be about 40% lower. Cold storage data also showed less frozen fruit, less juice stock, and less concentrate. This is the kind of pressure that can hit several Walmart aisles at once. Pie filling can tighten in the baking aisle. Cherry concentrate can tighten in supplements and drinks. Frozen tart cherries can tighten in the freezer. A shopper may think these are separate products, but they all compete for the same smaller crop. This is one of the strongest new signals on the list because the problem begins at the raw fruit level. But number 1 affects a food eaten in far more American homes. Number 1 is rice and ready-to-heat rice. USDA's July 2026 outlook cut the U.S. rice production forecast to a 39-year low. The forecast was about 26% below the previous year because farmers were expected to harvest less acreage. The official farm price forecast was raised as the supply outlook tightened. Rice will not disappear from every Walmart because imports and stored stocks can cover part of the gap. The first pressure may appear in cheaper long-grain bags, large family sizes, store-brand microwave cups, and regional rice varieties. Walmart may protect the best-selling 5-pound bag while ordering fewer slow-selling sizes around it. That makes the shelf look normal, until your preferred bag is the one that does not return. Rice also matters because it is a substitute food. When meat, bread, or restaurant meals become expensive, more families turn to rice. A smaller domestic crop and stronger value-seeking demand can meet at exactly the wrong time. That is why rice belongs at number 1. Now step back and look at the complete pattern. Canned peaches face less processing capacity. Cashews depend on unstable imports. Sugar spreads cost pressure across hundreds of products. Dairy can lose package choices while basic milk remains. Tomato products can look safe because old inventory hides a smaller new crop. Wheat pressure can quietly narrow flour, pasta, and cracker options. Shrimp buyers face uncertain import costs. Tart cherry products are competing for a much smaller crop. Rice is facing its lowest U.S. production forecast in 39 years. This does not prove Walmart has canceled every order for all 9 foods. It shows why Walmart may quietly stop reordering specific brands, sizes, and low-selling versions. That is how Walmart stopped ordering becomes visible in real life. Not as one dramatic announcement. Not as every shelf going empty overnight, but as fewer choices, smaller packages, higher unit prices, and missing value options. The Walmart shelves can look full while a Walmart food shortage is forming inside the selection. Check the unit price. Check the package weight. Check whether one product is filling space where 3 choices used to sit. Buy normal amounts of foods your family already uses. Do not create a shortage through panic buying. The smartest shopper notices the change before the shelf catches up.